Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Stonekeep. And when last we left off, we've made our way to the second level of Khull-Khuum's tower, after freeing the dwarves that were being held captive by the Dark Lord himself. Let us now move forward, and be very cautious of the fact that there are going to be foes that are going to fire lots of fireballs at us. Let us go this way instead. What's the worst that could happen by going this way? Well, the worst that could happen is that more enemies made of fire are going to appear. We could just attack them in melee, and that seems to do just as poorly as any other kind of combat, mainly because of all of the fire. We want to make sure that we're very, very cautiously moving forward and avoiding as much fire as possible, because if we don't avoid fire, we're going to die. Fortunately, the orb here is going to heal us quite capably, and as long as we're very quick with our attacks, we won't take too much damage. This, unfortunately, is a point where you just need to have a lot of resources available. If you don't have lots of resources, you're going to be in some trouble. We do have quite a lot of healing. I'd rather not be using it all right now, because there are going to be even more dangerous foes later on. But unfortunately, we don't have much choice. There's at least one foe round here, and I'm going to use some of the potions that we have. We do have quite a few of them, and they do heal quite a bit. There we go. Drink heartily and well, for drinking these potions will ensure that we don't have to use that orb again. One foe, let's very quickly get close, and if you're really quick, you can avoid taking any damage. Unfortunately, we weren't so quick there, which meant that we took at least one volley of fireballs. Unfortunate. Does the Orb of Afri reveal anything else for us? Any more foes that we can take care of? There is nothing here, except maybe a secret way somewhere down here. Not there. What about here? Not here either. There must clearly be another way into there. Not from here. Just gotta double check there aren't any switches. There are no switches. It's been a while since I've searched for switches to open things up with. We could use this. I'm a little wary of doing so. Let's use some of the other potions, like these ones. They are not as good as the ones that we were using before. We'll use these instead. Much better. We don't want to use all of them, as I said, because we don't want to use all of our healing. But then again, if we don't use it, what's the healing there for? Ah, there is an Ankh symbol here. What we're going to need to do is find a silver Ankh. And we need to spell Ankh correctly. That is, what we found on the previous floor, except that was a different kind of symbol. That was a silver cross. We want to find all of these items. And maybe we will find these items, if we spell cross correctly, as we're exploring around. If we had gone the other way, things wouldn't be so good for us. The way that we were told originally that we would want to go, if we were, wanting to go to meet Khull-Khuum. We don't want to meet Khull-Khuum, we just really don't have much choice in the matter. Any more fire here? I know there's some fire close by. I just need to be very careful when it comes to facing the fire by moving right up to it and attacking. That went so much better. There's nothing here. What about around this corner? Apparently nothing. Except there is something here.
Okay.
Timmy was here. Nice to know, I guess. There's nothing else here, it would seem. And that is an enemy behind us that was being very sneaky. Timmy, was that you trying to play a trick on us? Please don't play a trick on us, Timmy. We go all the way here and we don't want to die horribly. We really don't, and this place looks very confusing indeed. Very long, very labyrinthine, and I imagine full of peril and doom. We also want to make sure that we don't die anymore. We don't want Khull-Khuum to get what he wants, after all. We want to head this way. We could head down... Ooh! There is an oof there. I have no idea what oof means, but suffice to say, we have been summarily oofed. That is the first time I can ever remember seeing oof there. So there is something down there that I do not want to face, and there is a place here. Just need to fill that up. That is a trap. I'm pretty sure that is a trap that is going to periodically go off and deal a lot of damage if we are not careful. Let's just ignore that for now and head this way. And very quickly be mindful of, we could maybe use this to get a little closer. But either way, we're just going to head further forward and hopefully not find any fire that's going to try and kill us. Maybe this is the end of where the trap is? It does sort of look like it might be. Let's just wait and see what happens. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just far more confusing than I remember it being. It's likely way more confusing than I remember it being. This place is large, and there's a door. And fire! We'll take care of this fire now. Aha! Quick reflexes, and even fire can be bested.
Magically barred. I thought you would be able to tell that by now.
I can feel the energies holding it shut.
We need to find out what's sealing this door. Likely some kind of magical locking mechanism. It could be linked to the symbols that we've seen in the wall. We can't figure that out for sure yet, because we haven't done enough exploring to discover. Let us be very careful and wait and see if the, Yep, that's going to go past, so if we're very quick, we can get past by going this way. We have found something on the floor. That looks rather important. Let us just quickly grab it, and just explore here, and then go back and have a look at what it is. That is a symbol that we haven't seen before. We have seen an ankh, and we have seen a cross. We haven't seen a crescent yet. We're going to have to keep our eyes open for a crescent. For now, we're just going to wait for that to fire past, and then quickly run, just to fill in this square, and go back. No oof for us, eh? We want to go that way, I believe, and return to this area. Let's go. And I think the only way we can do that is by heading this way. Oh! Uh-oh, that's some fire. That is fire. Fire is bad. Let us very quickly move over here. Oh, we've managed to avoid the fire so far. You're going to move over here, and do we get an attack in? Do we get an attack in? We do! Aha! Excellent. Where did you come from? And more importantly, how are we going to... Oh, we've managed to get back somehow. I've no idea how we managed to get back, but suffice to say, we have made it back. And there's nothing here in the wall, which tells me that we need to go back the way we came, as this is all that we can currently explore. There is very clearly a lot more that we need to explore around here, because there's far more to the level. In fact, apparently there's just a way we can go over here. And yet there is no way that we can go over here. There is something very confusing about this map. Things are not as they should be. We should be able to go all manner of different routes, and yet we can't. I mean, I'm just going to check to see if there's nothing that we can do over here. If there isn't some secret way, not that we can see. So clearly we're missing something. And perhaps what we're missing is the way that we were told that we should go. That is, if we'd have said that we were just wanting to be here. I keep saying that caveat. It's important. Let's head back down. We haven't found a place we can use the crescent. We need to find an ankh, and we need to find a cross. Let's head up and see if we can find those things. There's a door here. And I imagine... Oh... There is no longer a door here. There's a door here now, and this just leads straight up. Do we really want to just head straight up? Let's see. The answer is...
This is not the way to go. You are indeed a fool. This is not the way we should go. Bah, not this way.
Wahooka is gone. Hopefully, if we go back, Wahuka will reappear. I hope so, because we definitely want Wahuka in the party. Are you back now? No, Wahuka is just gone. And will he ever return? Who could say? We want him here, though, so we're going to ignore the fact that we can go that way. It's another sign that, hey, maybe you really shouldn't be going this way. You really should not be... oh, and we need to take care of that fire. We did remarkably well.
Magically barred. I thought you would be able to tell that by now.
I can feel the energies holding it shut.
So what we want to do is not go the way that we would have been told to go, because that is a foolish way to go, and indeed it is a very foolish way to go. Going that way pretty much just spells your doom. We don't want our doom to be spelt out like that. And we currently don't have that crescent symbol. We're going to need to grab that again. Just wait a little bit here. There we go. And very quickly we will go and recover this item. Marvellous! We have pretty much all that we can get here for now. We do want to get more, though. And we probably don't have time to get past this. We don't want to be oofed again, after all. So, we'll just wait. Patience is the key here. There we go. We are now safe once more, at least from the trap, but we are not safe from the fact that we can't find our way back. Let us very carefully explore. And somewhere around here, we will find an enemy. Somewhere. Not here. Ah, I think I have an idea as to what's happening now. There are various places that we step on which teleport us to different locations. That would make places like this very important. We need to be quite careful because I do believe that is the sound of an enemy. That is the sound of fire that I completely didn't notice. Let's just take care of you. Not bad, we only got hit a tiny bit. We can see a slight amount of damage taken. Clearly, we have not yet figured out this teleportation puzzle. There's something that we're missing. And that is where the silver ankh is needed. We don't have a silver ankh. But maybe there is somewhere down on the first floor where we could use a silver crescent. Maybe there is somewhere. Somewhere that I haven't noticed. So let's just quickly go and have a look, shall we? And not go up those stairs. We're actually just going to mark off that we don't ever want to go up those stairs. Just say, do not go this way. Going that way, terrible idea. There's clearly somewhere here that we haven't yet noticed a place that we can go. Let's just keep looking around, because clearly that crescent is going to need to be used. And we have gone this way. Is there anywhere obviously on the Orb of Afri that I need to go and go? A location that we haven't yet been to? The answer is... was there something over there that there's clearly something over there that I haven't yet been to. So let's just have a quick look. Just get the Orb of Afri here and double check. There is this area there and lots of areas that we just have not yet explored. Like for instance down here. There's just a lot of locations that are as yet unaccessed, and somehow we need to find the way in. It's not that way. Maybe it's somewhere down here. This is the long northerly corridor where the dwarf was. We just need to find where to use the crescent, and I do not remember where to use that symbol. Maybe it's somewhere around... You can see some dots there on the map, implying that there is some enemy there that we need to face. So let's see if we can find our way over to there. There's no route that I believe takes us from the Palace of Shadows first floor to here that is a different part of it. But maybe there is. I believe, if memory serves, this is where I originally got stuck back in when I first played all those years ago. Because there's a lot of things that you need to figure out. Being the final area and all, it does make sense. Is there anything down here that I haven't noticed? The answer, no. Definitely worth having a look though, just in case. It's also worth just checking with the Orb of Afri. It's just continued to be useful throughout the entire game. Nope, nothing there at all, and we have already seen that illusionary area. Maybe there's somewhere over here where the Dust of Zandi was used. We haven't seen the middle part of the things the plaques are explaining after all. Nothing there, nothing here, and nothing there. And there are no switches or anything that we can use. A puzzle indeed, an enigma that needs to be solved. But there is definitely something somewhere. Maybe there is a secret within a secret. Or maybe there's a secret right here that I didn't notice. Haha! Persistence pays off. Let's explore. And save, because we do know that there are some enemies nearby. Let's be cautious. And if it's fire, we just attack very quickly indeed. Maybe this is where the crescent needs to be used. Or maybe down here. I hear something. I heard an enemy. I can still hear an enemy. I'm just going to back up a bit, just in case the enemy is down here. The enemy is not down here. Is the enemy behind us? Ah, the enemy's over there. That's not that good, but we were able to best the enemy quickly. Very sneaky foe indeed. Made me think there was an enemy down here when there wasn't. Well played. There's going to be some form of enemy. I can hear fire. Yes, there's fire! Let's, oh dear! Let's just use this, shall we?
Seems that some of the orbs have limited uses.
Oh dear. That's bad. We are out of uses of that. Well, it's a good thing we have loads of other healing we can do, eh? Oh dear. Just drink that very quickly, Farli. Much better. Now we'll just take care of these. Excellent. Catastrophe was averted. Barely. This looks like an area where we could find one of those symbols. Let's just move over here and have a look. Nothing here. Nothing here either. We're definitely making headway though. Exploring areas that I probably should have found before. Ooh, maybe it's over there. Maybe it is. Not there. But I definitely did see something. There was something there. If we just check the map, there's definitely something there. Maybe this isn't the side that we used to get in, though. Maybe it isn't, but there is something there. Let's see if we can find that. I imagine at this point in the game, the people making it presume that you would just be using the Orb of Afri constantly, which makes sense. Do we go in this way? No. What about this way? Also no. Do we go in on this side? Not there. Or here? Here! Here is where we go in. What is here? Why did we even go in here? That's a really good question. That appears to be... Is this where the enemy was? This could be where the enemy was that was, very sneaky. That would be ingenious if that were the case, and it probably is. What about down here? There has to be something here beyond this, small location. Orb of Afri, reveal to me that which I cannot see. The answer is, it would appear not. That is all there is here. This is indeed worthy of a final area, in the sense that it's providing us with puzzles that we don't yet have the solution to, mainly because we don't yet have an Ankh or a cross. But we will find both of them in time. And when we come back, folks, we will find more illusionary walls if we have to, more sneaky ways to move around, and we also have to be far more conservative with our healing, because we are running out. We can't use this healing orb anymore, so we just have to be far more cautious than we're already being. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.